Miserable morning, sorry. Not long since woke up at 11 this morning. I wasn't going to put a video up today, but it's only a quickie. I'll just show you what I've been doing today. I'll be painting all this wood, tidying it up. So, I'll show you that what I've done. Might as well now I'm here. But somebody was asking me about this netting. How to attach it to a frame. So you've got a frame and you don't want it as a tunnel, you want it netted. Well, that one there is 2 metres, that netted, and 50 metres long. So what we've done with that one is cut how long we wanted, the length of the tunnel, with a bit extra obviously, we put it around the end, and then laid it down the path down there, so it's nice and straight, and then doubled it back on itself, and then cut it, both ends, and then grabbed one end of the net because it's like folded over. I think I've got an 8 anyway. But anyway, it's folded over in 2. So you grab one end of the net, the other end of the other net, and then you go along it and put them every 4-inch cable ties. Then when you open it up, you'll have one piece which will be 4 metres wide then. And you do that however wide you need it. I think there's 3 stitched together on there, probably 4. Yeah, it's probably 8 metres that across, yeah. So once you've stitched it together, however many you need, then you throw it over your frame. Cable tie one side, just wrap it around a couple of times, cable tie it, pull it tight as you're doing it across your arch. And then on the other side, it's better with 2 of you, but you can do it on your own. On the other side, pull the netting from the middle and the top, right across as tight as it'll go. Wrap it round, put your cable tie through, that's the hardest part, through the net and round, tie it, and then work your way down, pull it across. And the ends, they're just the same but upwards, you pull them downwards. Now you better put in a wooden frame right bottom, and you've something to staple to, then you can staple it down and get it tight. And the door, you can make out of what you want, because I think Tony's are about simple. You've got one here, Tony made this one. There's all kinds on here, but I think Tony knocked this one up, he did, when he was on this bit. I'll just show you quickly. All it is, it's just a piece of wood, obviously, there's a wooden frame right bottom. Piece of 2x1, 3x2, whatever, one straight up, and then it's fixed to there by, I don't know how they fixed this one. Well, I'll tell you what it is, it's the little things that you put a pipe through, little bent things. I'll show you one in a minute. And you screw it across the top, and then put a piece across, then make your door, and then net that the same. And that's as simple as a door is. Hinge it obviously, and then there you go. So it's a nice simple one that. But that net is 3 metres. So we've only needed 2 pieces on that, 3 pieces, sorry. Yeah, and that line I was on about, can you see that line down the back? Double line. If you keep that lined up, you can keep your net straight. On the green ones it's got one, there down the middle. You see it? So that part, we can't see it on that. You'll see it down here. There you go. You've got a line like this. So, oh, it's there at the top, this bent. And that's all it is. So it's tight, but on this one I've put it, stapled it to that and pulled it straight across. But whichever way you want to do it, just tie it round there, then start at that and pull it across. Now I'm wet through, and I'm hoping that kettle's boiled, and it'll get the paint out. Well, there you go. I'm not going to do any more filming today, because I won't crack on with this before I go to work. So I painted all there. It's all had a second coat up to here. So all I've got to do is these. Oh, there's a puddle there at that door. And round that door there. Which should all, I'll tell you what. I'll put it on when I've done it. It'll take me 2 minutes. I'm on that brew first. Where is it? Well, that was a short interval because now I'd like to get it all done today, but I've run out of paint. Now what I was going to do was paint this wood, that green, and this wood round the side white. So I got some paint off Candice today, and what he didn't tell me was, it was from 1945. White out, black out spray paint, whatever it was. Well, these paint windows with them, sure, when it was a home guard. Anyhow, it was all, you could have drunk it, looked like alcohol on top, and all that at bottom, so I didn't use that. So that's why I've ended up using that green, but I've used it all up. So I'm going to have to order a tin now when I get home, and I'll finish it off next week. But yeah, it wants a second coat anyway, I'll tell you the truth. But once it's done, it's a little bit bobbing. And plants look happier there. With the posh new ball. Fella down there. There you go. So a photo of that. I think we've got a photo. Yeah, so I'll leave it till next week. But same as I said, I wasn't going to go up make one this morning. So I hope I explained it about that net okay. So what you do is tie it to one end, pull it, stretch it, tie it round with a cable, tie it to the other end, and then work your way down, pulling and stretching, and then you get it nice and tight. And they don't sag them anyway, they're not like plastic. It's just a bit in the snow, but you just knock it off. Mostly melts off. Anyway, I'm going to clean up, make a brew, and sit in here and reveling my morning's graft. Back to that proper job tonight. Ugh. Thankless job. Right, see you next week. Finish this off.